man?
Up,
Chewy,
dude?
man.
Chewy
nice
Shion.
Nice to meet
I got
you,
a boy
brother.
named Chewy back home.
You do?
Yeah.
Like your baby? Like,
Oh, no, I ain't got no kids. Don't put that out there.
Yeah, my bad.
One of my homeboys.
Oh, your homie.
There you go.
Everybody just has a homie or a dog named Chewy.
Yeah.
It's always one
Yeah.
or the other.
I call my boy Chewy because he's very hairy, like a Wookiee. So, you too?
Yeah.
Y'all might be related.
I'm Mexican Dominican, bruh. So it's just like hair
He's
from
Cuban Mexican.
This,
You might have a cousin in Miami named Chewy.
bruh.
Look at me connecting families. Look at this.
Was this planned?
What happens is they biting my style. Don't tell them I said it. America, they biting my style. Because you guys see who got the Flyers hat on. But I might not have as much money as said, but you see my hat game.
I like yours more.
I appreciate it. I ain't going to tell him you said that. He likes my hat more than y'all. Shut up. What you talking about?
So, yeah.
He don't like no hat. No, hold on, move. You see this? You see
Let
this?
America decide.
Okay.
Let America decide.
Oh, that's all I'm gonna say.
You smell terrific.
Thank you, brother. This was a nice hug. My man is warm.
Envy.
Let me.
That's what that is.
Tell me what's probably the funniest thing that's happened on set that you can tell us and reveal to us right now. Considering all the characters that are on this show, man, there has to be something.
It's every time Sad says what's becoming his catchphrase. But you got to ask him to say it because I can't do it justice. But just through the repetition of rehearsing and shooting, he started saying this one line, and every time he says it, I think America's going to be saying it.
Right. And how beautiful is it, my friend, that we have all these beautiful brown faces on one show, man, on a network TV show.
You can't say that enough. You know, and credit to CBS for doing their due diligence, as I think every network and every platform should, to empower people of color, of different races, and people that look different, and men and women, and watching Tachina hold it down, and watching Beth and how strong their characters are in this show. I think people are going to relate to that, and lots of mothers in this country are going to relate to how strong Tachina is and how strong Beth is in this show.
Brown folks, we got a lot of heart.
Heck yeah. we better or we won't make it.
Absolutely right.
Yeah.
Right. But you are phenomenal on the show, man. God bless you. Keep doing your thing. And you were hilarious in Drunk History. Please do more of that.
That was a lot of fun to shoot. Yeah. Shout out to the people at Drunk History. I'll be back whenever y'all want me to be back.
Please come back. Marcel, where are you from originally, bro?
I'm from New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Yes, sir.
New Orleans.
New Orleans, yeah.
Why is the food so amazing in New Orleans?
Because the people do it with such love and care. And I just don't think you get it the same everywhere else. You know what I'm saying? We have a passion for food where I'm from. They love it.
I was there for 2 weeks. I gained.
You see?
Swole.
You see what we did here? You see what we're doing?
See what you did, New Orleans?
You see what we did?
The people, the food, the vibe, the energy is just
always
out of this world.
Always.
And the strip clubs are, oh my God.
Yeah, it's lit.
Yeah.
It's lit. It's lit. I was really, really excited, and I felt blessed to get that opportunity to work with Ced and to work with Tachina. Like, that's black royalty, dog. Like, that's something.
Bro.
Yeah,
I
man.
would say brown royalty because Latinos.
You know what I'm saying? You claim them too. We claim each other. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we got to stick together. You know what I'm saying?
When they're not messing with you, they're messing with us.
You know what I'm saying?
When they're not messing with us, they're messing with you.
Exactly.
And when they're not messing with either one of us, they're messing with our Muslim.
We got to hold it down.
Right.
We got to hold it down.
Yeah,
Solidarity.
Yeah, man.
What's up, dog?
Chilling, man. I see all the beautiful hats.
Yeah, these are the butlers. You know what I'm saying? There's my sons. They wanted to be like father, like son. They wanted to rock their brims tonight.
How does this feel, man, being back on TV, doing this again with this project, my friend?
You know, I mean, one, like to be around. I celebrated 30 years of doing this in this game right now, and so the opportunity, man, to still be like on a big platform like CBS right now to tell a show that feels relevant to the times that we live in. You know, the idea that cultures and people are in some ways being asked to always be divided among racial lines, and at the same time, we do have to live in this kind of melting pot of a society. We do have to be next to people that we don't know or have, and so this is how we grow. And I kind of want to do it from a perspective that character that wanted to resist that. Like he doesn't want change. Right. And so now you see from the writing and as we, go through the series, my character having this opportunity to have to kind of grow and learn, and that's what I think is dope.
I've been watching you for years, and it's an honor to be here standing with you and talking to you, man.
I appreciate you, man.
Yeah,
this is dope,
thank
man.
you so much, man. Thank you.
I like it. Chuey, what up, man? What's up, dog? CHUEYTV.
How are you?
How are you? Good to see you. Oh, thank you. You too.
I kind of rolled out of bed, Beth.
I mean, I like your look. It looks really cool to me. So.
Thank you. Right. I love it. Where does your comedy come from? Because you are hilarious to me.
No, I'm just kidding.
From
You
pain,
tell me.
From pain.
So much pain. Oh man.
Who's the funniest person in your family?
My dad.
Pops?
My dad's hilarious. Yeah,
Really?
it probably comes from him. Also, I was a little kid who was like pulling my finger to the kids at school. Like I was always goofing off, always getting kicked out of the classroom for cracking people
Me
up.
too.
Really? High five. And we did just fine. So
Great.
yeah, it's
I'm doing
awesome.
great. My third grade teacher, Mrs. Graffius. Shout out to Mrs. Graffius.
Hi, Mrs. Graffius.
Mr. Martinez, you sure do talk a lot. You should be a radio DJ.
No way.
I'm a radio
Did you
DJ.
know? That's
Been
amazing.
doing radio for 15 years.
That's amazing. Nobody ever told me you should be a comedian. They just kicked me out of the classroom for talking, but rude.
Congratulations,
Thank
the
you.
neighborhood. How does it feel to be working on this show, but with this crazy, amazing cast?
I'm the luckiest actress in Hollywood to be able to work with this cast. Truly, every single person in the show, including Hank, who plays my son and is 8 years old, are like, they can do anything. They can make you laugh. They can make you cry. They're real. They're honest. They're kind, warm people. It's a dream job. One thing I love about our cast is we all gather before tape night and we hold hands and we just like express our gratitude. And that's something that like growing up, my parents were super, gratitude is everything. And so I love that we all have that on this show.
This happened at Stand Up to Cancer too, and I was just like, I wanted to talk to Matt. Like, how you doing,
Oh
brother?
man, I had just done like an hour and a half live show that was
I know.
wild.
I know.
Either I was gonna do it or I don't know what.
But brother, congratulations with the show.
Thank you
I
very
saw the
much.
show. I saw the first episode. Hilarious.
And okay, good,
Man,
good
I
stuff.
love you. I'm a fan of you.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate
How
it.
does it feel to be working with that guy?
It's really special.
Yeah.
It genuinely is. He was a lot of the reason why I wanted to come on and do the show. I'm such a big fan, have always been, and thought I'm never going to get a better chance at doing a multicam, which I've always wanted to do, than this. So it worked out just so wonderfully.
How important is inclusion in this day and age, man? Especially seeing more women and more people of color in front of the camera and behind the scenes. Why is it so important, Max?
Well, it's everything. I mean, it's perspective, and it's being able to see and hear a different perspective than your own, I think, is everything, because it allows you to then open up and learn.
How does it
I
feel?
saw you.
I've interviewed you like 5 times.
Wait a minute.
The legends always forget you.
It's the 49 years old. It's perimenopausal.
Mama, you're young.
Oh
yo.
my God,
You
the
look like
brain
you're
is.
21. yo.
I wish. I wish.
How does it feel to be here doing the show, set up the entertainer? It seems like you always get like teamed up with these amazing, co-workers or co-people, co-family. Like,
To be able to work with Cedric, I've known Cedric 20-something years, and I was like, wait a minute, I haven't worked with him yet. So when I auditioned for the show, I auditioned like everybody else. I think it's important that actors audition. I would have loved to be, have been given the part, but I wasn't. And I was like, damn, I have not worked with Cedric. And so I'm happy. He's a part of a notch in my belt now. I've worked with some really great comedians, as you may know, but to work with Cedric is really a pleasure and an honor.
who's funnier, Martin Lawrence or Cedric the Entertainer?
Oh, I ain't answering that.
Who cracks the?
Because they're all funny in their own way.
I know. Who cracks the most jokes?
Cedric cracks a lot of jokes.
Does he?
Yeah, he's always working it through. He's funny.
You were definitely a trailblazer in many ways.
I try to be.
Why? No, you are.
I blazed some trails.
Yes, you have. Because Martin was the reason why I wanted to do radio.
Wow. Dope.
yeah.
That's good to know. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
so it's like
That's awesome.
The subject of inclusion. Why is that so important in this day and age? Why is that so important?
It births people like you.
Right.
We're here to not only, do what we love doing, because God has blessed me to do what I love doing, but I'm here to inspire. I'm here to be responsible with the talents and the gifts that God has given me. So there's so many young women behind me and that are around me and that are, you know, trying to get it and do it as well. So it's important that I represent them and make it a little easier for them to be where I am right now.
You were hilarious. I love you. God bless you.
Always good to see
Thank you.
you.
Great seeing you.
Blessings.